lot of GħSL law students joined the law course. This gave GħSL a better outreach of integrating law students within the law course. In addition to this, GħSL successfully held and celebrated St. Ivo's Day, where we had tremendous attendance of more than 60 law students and lawyers alike. Finally, GħSL held talks on the GħSL Sixth Form Ceramical and Law, where we actually met and spoke to prospective Sixth Form law students and informed them about the course.
The thesis library has undergone a complete reorganization. A brand new inventory was created, which will form part of the membership section of GħSL's new website. Last October, for the first time, GħSL organized a second-hand book sale. Students wishing to sell their law books were able to use GħSL as their catalyst, and we also were able to sell numerous copies of our popular publication, Id-Dritt. More recently, however, a new subcommittee has been created which is prepared to commence total digitization of GħSL's thesis library, a project which augurs well for the future of GħSL.
This year, GħSL has introduced the Office of External Relations. In this position, I have collaborated on both social and academic events. Amongst these is Takeoff and Technological. Furthermore, besides attending KPS and Organization Forum, in my office I have also met over 20 different organizations on campus, which is something which has never before been done by GħSL.
This past year, my office has looked to create a closer social link with law students. Our main objective was to continue strengthening our academic sector while also recognizing the importance of GħSL's role in non-academic matters. The first event organized by this executive was a collaboration and takeoff. Other events included Rehab, St. Ivo's Feast celebrated at Bridge Bar, the GħSL Livin, and the annual Ballo, held at Palazzo Paraiso. We are now currently working on the GħSL Gala.
It has been an exciting year for the Publications Office since we shall be publishing both the 25th volume as well as the commemorative edition of Id-Dritt. It was very interesting to go through the roots of the publication and revisit old articles. I thank all contributors and students who were part of this project.
In 2014, over 500 law students came to GħSL for education support, whether it was for legal resources or academic advice. We began our project to reform student resources, reinforcing GħSL's unparalleled position in academic affairs. A team of 35 students digitized and proofread over 2,600 pages of law notes. GħSL doubled its collection of law notes, totaling 43 packs and over 11,000 pages of notes. These notes will now be part of GħSL's state-of-the-art website, together with its student note-sharing platform. For the first time ever, students can now share each other's notes from one single basket. We also had a number of academic-related events, such as the Freshers' Debate, such as talks with foremost speakers at GħSL's yearly Lawyered Up Livin, basically on subjects of legal studies and the legal profession. We had a Student Advisory Week, we had an iGaming conference, and also talks at sixth forms for prospective law students.
Public relations lies at the heart of everything GħSL does. This year, image and exposure was made a priority, especially through the social media. We kept the Maltese media in the loop regarding several of GħSL's events and also updated the general public through our social networking accounts. Legal Aid, the youngest subcommittee, has been created to coordinate charitable events, including the President's Fun Run and the Movember Initiative.
This year, GħSL has managed to secure more key sponsors who have greatly helped us throughout the year. The biggest two sponsors were the Ganado Advocates and iCenter. GħSL's biggest investment this year was its newly innovated website, which will serve as a platform to keep on adding to GħSL's list of sponsors. GħSL has also managed to turn loss-making events into more profitable ones. Among these, we find the annual graduation ball and the annual living. Finally, I cannot but add that our executive has managed to end this financial year with almost the same amount of funds it started with. This despite all the major events and investments GħSL has embarked on.
My main task as Secretary General was to ensure proper coordination of the different offices of GħSL. This is to ensure that executive members perform to the best of their abilities. GħSL participated actively in all meetings organized under the auspices of KSU, mainly in social policy meetings, organization forum meetings, and administration forum meetings. GħSL continued its renewal process by formulating a new statute, which is to be presented today at the AGM. We have started working to renovate the office of GħSL to make it more welcoming to students and to ensure that executive members have the appropriate environment to work in. We have also started a process to ensure that our services are more accessible to students, such as notes digitization, the new thesis library, and also a new website. To ensure that executive members can work to the best of their abilities, minutes have been taken appropriately and sent within an efficient time to ensure that executive members can start working within a short time frame. Besides that, a Google group and a Facebook group have been set up to ensure proper communication between the exec members. GħSL continued working on policies and in fact published a policy paper regarding civil law damages. Besides that, we continued consultation with the Ministry of Justice regarding the Party Finance Reform paper.
This year was a very exciting year for GħSL. We started off the year with over 40 proposals and we've completed 90% of them. Our biggest proposal was the creation of a completely new website, which is our portal to the student. It is our biggest means of communication with the students. We've created a whole new database of students and we also have a completely new database of notes which is uploaded on that website. Through the introduction of the External Relations Officer, GħSL has continued to strengthen its relationship with other student organizations. The meetings we held with these organizations led to events. These events led to less student apathy within the university. GħSL has also decided to strengthen its relationship with the faculty office, and we have done that through continuous contact with the faculty. GħSL has worked very hard through the past year. There's still a lot to be done for GħSL to be as big and as successful as it can be, and the future augurs well for the organization.